Well, hello. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for another one of the lives and lessons learned from 100 Christians. Today we're doing John Wesley. That's a name I know some of you have heard of. Personal holiness and social action are kind of one phrase that might encapsulate his life. John Wesley advocated for the faith that is both personal and social, emphasizing that genuine faith should lead to action that benefits others. His teaching encourages believers to pursue holiness while engaging in social things, thus integrating faith into all aspects of life. As the co-founder of the Methodist Church or movement, Wesley's impact on Christian thought, practice, and community remains profound, obviously, even to this day. John Wesley, 1703 through 1791, so a long time ago, was an English minister, theologian, and evangelist, again, who helped co-found Methodism, a major movement within Protestant Christianity, as you may know. His life and teaching offer valuable lessons, particularly in faith, discipline, and social impact. Born in Epworth, England, to Samuel and Susanna Wesley, John was the 15th of 19 children. Can you imagine? Raised in a devout Anglo household, he was shaped by his mother's disciplined spiritual guidance. He studied at Oxford University, where he excelled academically and formed what was known as the Holy Club with his brother Charles and others, earning the nickname Methodist for their methodical approach to faith. Do you ever make that connection between the name and the methodical approach to faith? He had a spiritual awakening. In 1735, Wesley traveled to Georgia as a missionary, but struggled with personal doubts about his faith. His encounter with Moravian Christians, particularly during a storm at sea, led to a transformative experience at Aldersgate Street in 1738, where he felt his heart strangely warm, solidifying his assurance in salvation through faith. Returning to England, Wesley began open-air preaching, reaching the working class and marginalized. He organized societies, classes, and bands to foster spiritual growth and accountability. Despite resistance from the Church of England, he ordained ministers to ensure the movement's survival, laying the foundation for Methodism as a distinct denomination. Wesley traveled over 250,000 miles on horseback, preached over 40,000 sermons, and wrote extensively. He emphasized practical Christianity, social involvement, and again, personal holiness. His efforts sparked a revival that influenced millions and left a lasting impact on education, the abolition of slavery, the ending of slavery, and charity. Some lessons that we can take from John Wesley's life. First one is discipline fuels purpose. Wesley's methodical approach to prayer, study, and service, rising at 4 a.m. daily and structuring his time meticulously, shows that consistent habits drive meaningful impact. The lesson: small intentional routines can lead to extraordinary outcomes. Faith through doubt. Wesley's spiritual struggles, especially before his time at Aldersgate, highlight that doubt can be a pathway to deeper faith. He sought God earnestly, even in uncertainty. So the lesson: embrace questions as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. I like that one. Reach the marginalized. Wesley preached to coal miners, prisoners, and the poor, meeting people where they were. His focus on accessibility made faith relevant to all. So the lesson again: prioritize inclusivity and meet people's needs in practical and compassionate ways. A balance, faith and action. Wesley's doctrine of practical divinity emphasized that faith should manifest in good works. He supported education, healthcare, and again, the abolition of slavery, showing that belief must translate into societal good. The lesson: live your values through tangible actions that uplift others. Community builds strength. The Methodist societies provided accountability and support, fostering spiritual and personal growth. Wesley emphasis on small groups shows the power of connection. So the lesson, surround yourself with a community that encourages and challenges you. Perseverance amid opposition. Wesley faced hostility from mobs, other clergy, the Church of England, it seems, and critics, yet continued his mission. His resilience stemmed from conviction and purpose. So, again, the lesson for us is stay committed to our calling, even in the face of resistance and opposition. Lifelong learning and adaptability. Wesley read widely, adapted his methods, for example, open air preaching, and embraced new ideas like lay leaders and other things like that. Lesson, stay open to learning and flexible to pursuing your goals. John Wesley's life teaches us the power of discipline, which is something to be said for discipline, resilience, and compassion in creating lasting change. His ability to blend personal faith and, again, social action offers a model for living purposefully, which is so important for us to do. Discipline and purpose. All right. Thanks so much. Take care. God bless. Bye.